Hello. This is Poliwrath in Pokemon Yellow, and believe it or not, this is a Pokemon I have never played before, either in Red and Blue or in Yellow, and this is my first time streaming in quite a while. So if you're here, you're checking out the bot, thank you so much. Thank you for still being here and checking out my videos. We're gonna have a little bit of fun today. Um, for those of you who don't know, my job has been pretty busy, I would say, in a good way. But I haven't had a whole lot of free time. So I haven't been doing a lot of streams, a lot of produced videos, anything like that. But I've got the day off. I'm actually at the end of a vacation right now, and I've got a couple hours. And I thought, why not queue up the old stream? It's been a few months. I think since July, actually, Independence Day or roundabouts, the last time I did a stream. So we don't have a whole lot of time today. I've got about 2 hours, maybe a little less, but that should be at least enough to get 2 runs in with Poliwrath. I figured let's pick a Pokemon that, can beat the game pretty quickly. So we actually have time to get at least 2 runs in, which should happen. Although my understanding is that we need a lot of luck at the champion. So I do expect that we'll dominate pretty much throughout the whole game on not many battles. I'm not sure how many battles I'm going to take, how many optionals, but I know the answer is not many. And I just spoke briefly to Redriosi about this because he put up a pretty nice run maybe a year and a half ago, something like that, with Poliwrath. I don't think it was 2 years ago, but quite a while ago now. So hey, let's just jump into it. Let's just go. I don't want to waste too much time. I am recording. Hello to Renewed. You said you've missed me. I've missed doing this. I really have. I've missed being on here and talking to everybody. I have been still doing some runs behind the scenes to try to help out with Scott and do some routing and some casual runs and stuff. So I've been able to play the game that I love. So I'm not rusty at playing the game. However, getting a block of time of like 2+ hours, 3+ hours, it just really hasn't happened a lot. I have 2 young kids, so whenever they're not at daycare, I don't really have blocks of time like that. So it is what it is. We're in that phase of life, so don't have a ton of extra free time to do this as a hobby. But when we do have time, it's nice to hop on here and play. Yeah, by the way, our starting set is absolutely incredible. Body Slam, Water Gun, Double Slap is probably not going to do anything for us, and also Hypnosis. So that's really why we won't have to be taking on optionals. Like, why would we take on optionals when we have really good stats? We wish we had a little more speed. 70 base speed's not that great, but we have really good stats overall. We have Hypnosis, so we can put to sleep any big threats. We have an incredible starting learn set. So yeah, I mean, I don't see any real reason why we should do like extra training or anything like that. Water Gun's going to be great for Brock. Body Slam's going to be great for pretty much everything else in the early game. So yeah, we're just gonna we should fly in this section of the game. I don't think we need Bide, but we probably don't also need the money that we get from Bide, so I'm not sure. We'll probably just keep it in the pack. Recently, I've been with some Pokemon selling Bide at this pewter store here and using it to buy more potions. But I think that we're so good in the early game, we probably won't need to buy many potions either. So, yeah, I touched on it Renewed, but definitely I've been playing been playing runs. Just haven't had a lot of time to do repeat runs and stuff on stream. So I'm not rusty. One thing I don't like is how many body slams we have. So we're probably going to have to, and I could be like switching into Water Gun or Double Slap or something for these, but I think Water Gun will be pretty fine just to get to the next heal center, like to fight against the little bugs and stuff. Like, okay, we could mix in a water gun, but I think we're two-shotting most things with body slam right now. I think the chances are pretty decent that we'll two-shot with water gun as well. Maybe I will save one body slam just for that first Caterpie, and then we'll probably two-shot the Metapod with water gun. Oh, well, we were two-shotting anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I am going to take on Misty first. It would be a little safer to fight the rival and go on Nugget Bridge, but I'm not sure why we would do that, because Bubble Beam's going to help us out for additional PP. Oh. And I'm just skipping all these trainers, by the way. Early game trainers are not very good. I'm going to skip Mega Punch. That would be really nice if we didn't have Body Slam already, but obviously we do. So why bother with that? That's one nice thing about starting with Body Slam too, is that's going to mean we don't have to fight an optional. Normally, almost every Pokemon has to fight that optional to get Body Slam. Yeah, Body Slam is just very spammable here. Could go with Water Gun there too, obviously, to probably get some two shots. But if you don't know, the Body Slam animation is actually faster as well. And I think it's more likely to give one shots. Oh, well, not that I got growled now, so now I am going to switch to Water Gun. Okay. And because I only have 5 PP... No. I was about to say... No, I am going to heal. Dang it. I shouldn't have opened the bag and healed. I was thinking that I might have enough PP to get through this section, but I wasn't really considering the Goldeen, and it's probably going to take a number of Body Slams to get through the Starmie. So I am just going to... I am going to take my first save here. Whoop. If I can get my fingers to work. Probably not necessary. Probably not necessary at all now that I think about it, because I can use Hypnosis against the Starmie if it does start to get sketchy. But it doesn't look like it's going to get sketchy. Yeah, that save was a waste of time. Little too safe. But that's all right. I'm going to heal just for PP right here. But then hopefully we won't have to heal again for a little while. Because I have Bubble Beam to spread around my PP a bit more. And I expect this rival to be trivial. Okay. Bubble Beam. Yeah, Bubble Beam one-shotting there is really good. Body Slam one-shotting. Okay. Nice. And with these bugs, they have relatively low special. So when I think that Bubble Beam is going to get the job done, I'm just going to switch to Bubble Beam. Because even though Bubble Beam does have slightly more effective power, our attack stat is higher than our special stat. Ooh, and that was a nice crit. That probably mattered. I don't think we're one-shotting without a crit there. Nice. One-shotting those is really good. They can waste a lot of time. Like the Ekans can wrap you and you can get supersonicked. Okay. Not too bad. We are going to pick up the elixir and just keep on trucking. We may even pick up the ether too. Near Bill's house. Because we're going to want enough PP to go straight down the Surge. I don't know, by the way. I'm not sure how we're going to fight Surge. I assume it's Body Slam. The reason I'm not sure is because I wonder if it's Hypnosis against the Raichu. Yeah, not really sure. We won't need Seismic Toss because we're gonna have answers. And we have a big attack stat. Poliwrath's moveset is really good, by the way, too. We got Psychic coming down the pipeline a little bit later via TM. I am going to put a little bubble beam in there just to... Yeah. Mistake picking up the ether. Talk to the girl again. Don't talk to the girl. The last doesn't tell you anything helpful the second time around. By the way, how's the audio? Is the music volume good in the background? Hopefully there's no echo. I did check for that this time. Oh, nice paralysis. The innocent bystander rocket could actually get a little bit sketchy. Oh, you don't hear any music? Ah, I hear music. I wonder if it's too low or if it's just not coming through. I'll have to check in between streams. Okay. I was just thinking about picking up Body Slam, but I don't need to. I wonder if I'm going to use my ether here at all, actually. I could probably just use bubble beams. Yeah, I think I'm going to save my ether. Pretty sure I can just bubble beam down the Spearow and the Rattata Sandshrew. And then use Body Slam for the Eevee. Is it a one-shot, though? Oh, not quite. Oh, that should have been a bubble beam. All right. By the way, check out the pace we're on. 10-minute and 10-second Rival 3. And the splits that we're going up against are some serious business splits. I mean, this is a 36-58 finish that we're comparing ourselves against. By the way, $1 fake to anyone who can correctly... I need to teach Dig first. To anyone who can correctly guess what splits we're comparing ourselves against to right here. Which Pokemon finished at 36-58 with a very strong late game and an early game that's slower. Oh, nice. Okay, that worked out just going straight for Body Slam. Although the fact that we had the 3 hit it and our special's not that high means maybe Hypnosis is actually the better play. Oh, I forgot to pick these up. People aren't going to believe me when I tell you that I'm not rusty. I am rusty as far as like playing on stream. Good guess. It's not Blastoids. It's not Blastoids' splits, although it could be. My produced video for Blastoids is quite close to this time. I think it was like 36-30 or something. I almost saved before the wrapping last, but I'm confident with this growth rate and this attack stat that it'll be guaranteed 1 hits with Body Slam. Switching to Bubble Beam for the bugs because the bugs have pretty low special. Not even a sub 11 surge. Hello, Redriose. You and your high standards. Gosh, Slowpoke is tanky. Barely 2-shot it with Body Slam. Oh, we have a winner in the chat. We're comparing it against Poliwrath. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Got sketchy. Got put to sleep there. I'm gonna move the super potions up here. I know. It seems like it should be a water psychic type, doesn't it? Like, it definitely seems like it should be a water psychic type. It knows hypnosis. It learns psychic via TM. Why is it not a water psychic type? All right. Nice. 1 hits there. Pretty good. By the way, my overlay seems to be updating the PP, but not the repels for some reason. I don't know why the repel steps are not updating, but... maybe water gun instead of bubble beam. No, bubble beam's faster. Yeah, I don't need those. I don't know why I'm stopping for that. No! Bubble beam is slightly faster than water gun. I'm not going to be picking up Mimic this time. I assume I want Carbos. Let me sell this nugget. Guess I just buy 1 Carbos. I don't feel like selling a bunch of other stuff that I have. Great balls. All right, this is fine. Off we go. Water gun should hopefully catch the Doduo for me. Yep, that looks like it's a really good damage. I used water gun against the Geodude. Oh, thought I used bubble beam. Okay. Teach fly and ice beam. Water gun is no longer needed. This is my first playthrough with Poliwrath, by the way. This is a blind run. I assume I'm 2-shotting. Yeah, I'm definitely 2-shotting with Bubble Beam. I don't think there's any way with my special that I'm going to be 1-shotting or 3-shotting. Should be kind of right in the middle. I'm going to go Ice Beam instead of Bubble Beam, though, because obviously freeze chances. Okay, well, hopefully I don't lose here. Nice. Never in doubt. Now that can go south in a hurry. When you get paralyzed on the first turn, that's when I get a little bit concerned, because then it's like, okay, well, if I get confused and paralyzed. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to pick up Psychic. Yeah, you're right. I was supposed to pick up the Psychic TM. It's not ideal from like a routing perspective, but it's definitely worth it with the number of 1 hits that you get. Like, definitely worth it. So, yeah, for the next playthrough, we're going to do that. Where's the Pokédoll? Although I only have time for 2 playthroughs, so I really want to make the most of both of them. Like, Psychic would be really nice here against the Arbok 2 and the Weezing. Because we don't know what the champion's going to be like, right? So I want 2 decent times going into the champion to have 2 rolls at it today, so to speak. Huh. Okay. All right. Well, we definitely need Psychic. I'm just going to go ahead and heal here again for PP. And I took a little bit of damage too. But we're going to grab Psychic and then go into Self. I don't think we need Bubble Beam. Oh, whoops. That was funny. That's not what I meant to do. All right. The Earthquake TM is really good. So we're not going to wait. We're going to teach that right now. And we're going to put it to work. Because that's going to make a bunch of these things one shots. Yeah, Poliwrath stats are really quite good. I am going to fight one more optional while we're here, because we're the growth rate where we're getting like a ton of experience still, but it's about to slow down. I think this is the last optional I'm going to take for a little while. Hopefully this gets us to level 35. That's what Rodriguez said that he was for the champion. I probably should have used Psychic against the Weezing. Or not the champion, but the Rival 5, obviously. Where's the ether? There we go. Okay, hopefully this is good enough. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot. This is going to spam Supersonic against me. I should have put it to sleep for sure. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. So I need to use Hypnosis in this fight, is what I learned. Okay. I assume Earthquake's going to one-shot the Kadabra. Okay. Second try Rival 5 is not that bad. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. 35 seems a little sketchy for the Rival, because things went pretty well that fight. And I barely won. That seems suspect. Seems very suspect. I am curious, by the way, if Earthquake or Psychic is better against the Weezing. Weezing has better physical defense, but Poliwrath has better physical offense, so it's not really clear to me how that lines up. Okay. All right. I don't think our special's high enough to really well, Pokeflute. Yeah, I'm indecisive now. So like Koga's not going to go super well at this level, I don't think. Because it's a bunch of Psychic users. I'm going to take on one more optional just in case. This might be my last optional, or maybe I'll fight Psych. But I think it's going to be time for Candies before Koga. Or maybe even Candies right before Erica. So I think it's Erica next, because Erica should be easier than Koga. I could also fight Sabrina, but that seems pretty sketchy. Whoa. Did I not put a... I didn't put a repel up. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm level 39. What happened? Did I run into a magical level 40 Marowak? No, I did not. I didn't use a repel. It's because that repel steps thing is frozen on my overlay. Let's all blame Scott for this wonderful software that he's given us for free. Okay. I was going to teach surf, and then I got cold feet about it. Maybe we'll hold on for now, and then we'll take a look in between runs and see if we can afford to teach surf for the mid game. Yeah, I assume Psychic's better for the wheezing, but I'm not sure. Okay. So I assume that Tangle is going to be two shot. Oh, okay. Well, that was fine. Oh, yeah, that was fine. That was fine. When I did that much to Tangle, I knew I was going to one-shot the other two, because Tangle is the bulkiest. So that seems like a totally acceptable level. Oops. Well, okay, we'll heal while I'm here, because I need to come back here later, even though I went here by accident. I'm probably going to candy right before Koga. We're not going to be able to outspeed, but I do want to one-shot the Venonats. I'm not sure how realistic that is the problem. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my candies now. Hopefully level 45 is enough. I was close to leveling up, so I didn't want to have like a half level after this. All right, we'll see how level 45 is. I'm really hoping it's enough to at least one-shot the first couple of Venonats, because I don't want to like be forced to hypnosis all of them. Okay, one-shot's the first one at least. That's good. Okay, the second one might have been a range. Okay. Second one looked like it might have been a range. So I'm just going to go for it again, and we'll see how it goes. Nice. Okay, hypnosis. Hypnosis. Oof. Oh, the third one was a range? Sad. It Gen 1 missed! A psychic! But we whiffed 3 hypnosizes in a row. Hypnosis is... Okay, if the third one's a range, then the second one's probably an extremely favorable range. But also, that means that this is probably... Oh, wait. Oh, we got it again. That's really interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm going to Earthquake instead. No! X attack. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Okay, that was a little sketchy, but I think it's also probably the correct level. 40... yeah, maybe 48. But I would have to do a little more training. I'm not sure. Or maybe I need to use a repel now. Strength. Surf. By the way, you can keep your heal point if you heal with Mom. So I'm going to go ahead and heal with Mom here. I'm going to take on one more optional, because these are one hits. And it's really good experience. So without knowing exactly how much training I need to do, I think this is probably okay. It might be overtraining a little bit. This is that's definitely my last optional. I'm not taking on any more optionals. What? Go away. Don't need Mega Drain. I think I do need Blizzard though. Probably need that for Lance. Yeah, level 46 Raticate is the risk you run when you come in at level 46. think Blaine's going to be easier than Sabrina. So I'm going to take on Blaine first. Unfortunately, we don't have a setup move. So like Poliwrath has the large advantage that against Sabrina, you can just like set up on the Abra. You can put the Abra to sleep, set up some amnesias, and then the rest of the fight's trivial. With Poliwrath, it's a blessing and a curse because the fights are faster. You can just go through them. But yeah, you can't set up. Like, setting up's not an option. I think I would have preferred to outspeed Blaine's Pokemon here. This is like a little bit sketchy. Definitely sketchy. Yeah. Also, if you're underspeeding things, that's another nice thing to be Poliwrath. Is like you use Amnesia once or twice and then you outspeed everything. All right, let's go. Earthquake away. 40 to 48 for Koga. So I guess you didn't use any candies for Rival 5 then? Oh my gosh. Kadabra does so much damage. Oh! An Earthquake doesn't one-shot it? Yikes. Oof. That doesn't feel that good. Alright. Come on. Let's go. Psywave is such a trash move. Do I need to prepare at all for Giovanni? I think I am going to use the rest of my candies here because he can be a little scary. This is definitely a high enough level. Just going to trivialize him. Oh, probably should have used Ice Beam, but I didn't move my cursor, so that's fine. It's definitely going to be Earthquake, by the way, against the Nidos. And then I don't know if Ice Beam is going to be enough for the Rhydon. I could... I'm not that worried about the Rhydon because we're not weak to ground moves, so it'll probably be fine. Okay. It's kind of lame that we don't one-hit it. Okay, we're taking a lot of chip damage, though. I'm hoping the one-shot... Oh, gosh, I didn't even come close to one-shotting because they're going to use... Okay, the crit's good. Ice Beam? Okay. Yeah, that's a sketchy fight, even with the levels. I got Fissure, and I love some one-hit KO moves. But, I think with Hypnosis, you probably don't need any one-hit KO moves. Yeah, we'll have to check that afterwards, Rodrigosi, to see if Ice Beam was better against Dugtrio. Okay. Earthquake? Okay. It one-shot. I don't know if it always will, but... Like, for the champion, I'm definitely going to have to... The Magneton's going to be at a higher level. So for the champion, I'm going to have to Hypnosis it. But thankfully, at least for Rival 6 at the lower level, I could one-shot it with Earthquake. By the way, this is a pretty quick pace for our first playthrough. 32 minutes. We're going to get to the champion, and barring some sort of unforeseen circumstance, we're going to get to the champion with a chance to go sub 40 in our first playthrough. It doesn't mean it'll happen, because I think we're going to need a lot of luck at the champion. But if we get a land split that's like around 38, 39 minutes, I'll be pretty happy with that. I'm going to skip the Victory Road training, or candy, because I think I probably already did too much training. Axu is predicting choke. Yes. Well, that is the more likely scenario. Champion in yellow is pretty brutal. I think I am going to teach Surf for the follow-up playthrough. We'll see. I think there's a chance we can just improve our mid-game a little bit with Surf on the learn set. Because we haven't really moved. Like, I guess I'd have to remove Ice Beam, which maybe that's why Redriosa you didn't have it. But Ice Beam's not that important. Like, you can two-shot the Execute and just kind of accept your fate. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. I was thinking I'd three-shot the Slowbro, and then it became obvious that I was not going to. Yeah, we're gonna have to Psychic the Lapras. Uh-oh. Please. Uh-oh. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Okay. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh! Oh, that's crazy. Wait, I have a Carbos? There we go. Oh, I need to use an elixir. I only have 2 elixirs, but I think that's probably enough. This trainer is not a problem. I assume the Machamp will live. It does, and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, Lapras, when I failed the first hypnosis, I was like, ah, here we go. Okay, Earthquake is good. Level 58. I'm sure we'll one-shot the Gengar, but we're moving second. Uh-oh. Okay, another sketchy fight that we just barely pulled through in the league. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade because I don't see why not. Where's my 14? There we go. Just going to upgrade Ice Beam now. Don't see why I wouldn't do that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need the damage ranges. I am going to put this to sleep as well if I can. It's annoying. I'm gonna restart that. I don't want to take that much damage because the Aerodactyl is going to outspeed me and it knows Fly. So yeah, we don't want to take that much damage at the beginning of this. Serious. Okay. Hopefully we just one-shot the rest of the way. No, it crit me. No. No. Yeah. Annoying. Okay. Okay. That was better. All right. Wing attack. Wing attack. Nice. All right. We got past Lance. 37-30. Not bad. Elixir. All right. This is what it all comes down to. Let's go. I think I have to hypnosis the Alakazam, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't do enough, so that's necessary. Okay. Uh-oh. No. Oh, I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, that sucks. Because Blizzard is a 2-hit or maybe even a 3-hit. Like, the Blizzard's not going to be good against Executor. Psychic does so much. Hypnosis hitting is mandatory there. There is a chance, by the way, that it whiffs a Kinesis. Or even hits a Kinesis, but we connect and then we play it out. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's fine. At least a hit. Good luck for this one. Psybeam is better than... Psybeam is better. A little bit better. Yeah, it's probably a 3-hit. Eggy has like, what, 120 special or something? Okay. I don't want to be poisoned. It's going to annoy the heck out of me. That really slows down the fight, by the way. That may seem silly to restart that, but I'm going to bleed like another 10 seconds in battle animations. If it becomes... Oh, that's what we needed. It whiffed a Kinesis. Oh, that's what we needed. 125 base special? Yeah, that's insane. Thank you, Salamence. 125 special is crazy. And grass sucks too. Okay, I need to stop hypnosising the Sand Slash. That's wasting time. Ooh, okay. Okay, we got it to sleep. Night, Alakazam. Okay, this is a good position. We still put the Executor to sleep though, because look, it sleeps us. Because we're fighting type. So, and now that Leech Seed is up, it's only going to choose Hypnosis. Oh, actually, maybe... No, that's not true, because it doesn't know that it's up. It's still going to randomize, but still. We took a lot of damage here. Yeah, it's going to 3-shot, especially with the Leech Seed damage. Oh, unless it crits. Okay, come on. Do I have enough turns is the question. I think I have enough turns with Psychic on the Cloyster. I definitely need Hypnosis to hit one more time. It does. Oh, I think I might need to crit it. A special fell. Oh, it's not going to be enough, is it? Oh, 3 health. 3 health. Okay. This has to one-shot. Does it one-shot? Oh, okay, one-shot. All right. 40 minutes and 52 seconds. Pretty dang good for a first playthrough. Pretty dang good for Poliwrath for a first playthrough. Getting in the neighborhood of 40 minutes in a first playthrough is pretty insane. We had a total of 11 resets, which, well, it's not great. It's also not awful. And a game time of 2:26, which is really fast. I mean, especially for a first playthrough, considering I don't know exactly where I'm going. I'm kind of improvising a little bit. All right. This was a good first run. Looks like 60% of the chat, by the way, says sub 40 is their guess. 20% said sub 37, 20% said sub 45. Thankfully, we've already hit the sub 45, so that's in the books. I would like to get sub 40. Sub 37 is like the stretch goal, because you saw it's possible, right? We were at Lance in 37 minutes. I clean up a couple things. We don't have many resets. Like, yeah, we could get a sub 37 with no resets, or maybe only like 2 or 3 resets. It's possible, but it's going to be pretty unlikely. All right, let's do this. Let's check a couple ranges. I'm not going to spend long on the router because I don't want to spend long in the router, and we won't need to either, because we're not fighting a whole lot of optional trainers. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I was told the music wasn't playing. I'm going to just pump up the volume a little bit. Can you all hear the music now? Can you let me know if you can hear it now? And if you can't, then... yeah, if you can or can't, let me know. Okay. show the router. Okay. I was capturing this as we were going. So I used 4 rare candies right before Koga. I wonder, I do think after having played this, we could teach Surf. But we get ourselves into a tricky position if we teach Surf. Which is that the champion becomes even more difficult because we're surfing the Cloyster instead of using Psychic on the Cloyster. Like, let's do that first. Let's check damage ranges real quick. So, damage ranges against the Cloyster, especially if Leech Seed is up, we're going to be 4 hitting it. Earthquake is unacceptable. Blizzard is terrible, obviously. Yeah, we might need Psychic just for the Cloyster, as much as that kind of sucks. And Earthquake, when I was doing a good amount of damage to Alakazam, was obviously like actually a high roll because it's not close to one hitting. We'd have to be many, many more levels to one hit the Alakazam. Oh, Blizzard was just barely one hitting the Sandslash though. So this does seem like it was about the right level. I mean, I guess we probably could have done it at level 58 instead of level 59, so we could shave off like a level. Let's see, how were ranges at Rival 5? I mean, they weren't great. I would have preferred to be a higher level for the Magneton, but what level do you need to actually one-hit it? Like, is it too high? Probably too high. Level 43. Yeah, it's like, that's not good. That's not what you want. So I guess we just play it the same way we did last time, where we just Ice Beam, Hypnosis. It doesn't feel great, especially because we're not one-shotting the Flareon either. Ugh. We can fight this one before Sylph. That's an adjustment we can make. We can fight Biker Boss here. I think... Okay, Psychic is going to one-hit everything except for the Weezings. That would line us up to use candies. Like, we could just use candies earlier, taking on a couple of extra optionals. We should have 7 candies at that point in the run, right? If we go pick up the... Is it 6 or 7? Is it 6 or 7 candies at that point in the run? It's 7 candies, right? I don't know why it says I don't have the rare candy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't this missing a candy somewhere? Oh, it's not, because I didn't pick up the hideout candy. I don't think I want to add any more trainers than that, though. So if I used all my candies there to get to level 42, oh, it's actually pretty good range against the Magneton. So that might just be good enough. And it one-shots the Flareon, which is nice. Oh, and outspeeds the Kadabra. Oh, when did I outspeed Kadabra? Just there, just at level 42. Okay, so this is the play then. This is the play. Then it hardly matters what happens up here. Like, as long as I don't get sand attacked or something, and even if I do, I could probably play it out. But this seems pretty safe. And then I could just... Let's see what happens. How is Koga here? Koga's fine. What were these ranges like? I want to at least be... Oh, I could have one-shot this. Okay, I have 3 candies left. I can use them all right here. 3 candies because of Coca. Okay, and this one-shots. What if I teach Blizzard now? Blizzard one-shots the Rhydon. So that's kind of nice. Okay, I think this is the game plan. So I add the biker boss. All the rest of the trainers are the same. I candy with all my candies right before Rival 5. And ranges are fine. Okay, am I missing anything, chat? Anything I need to adjust? Yeah, I missed using my Carbos. That's true, Retrogressy. Okay, I am going to I'm going to go take a quick restroom break, and then in 2 minutes we're going to run it back. All right, I'm back. Yes, don't forget to grab Psychic. Thank you, Rodrigosi. So I had a thought, which is dangerous. I had a thought. What if I could teach Surf? Because what did we really need Psychic for? Just the Cloyster, right? There's another move we can use for that Cloyster. And Giovanna gives it to us. What if we taught Surf and then we just teach Blizzard over Psychic at the end? Doesn't that work? So then the mid game, we don't really need Ice Beam for Erica, because I think we could use Psychic for Erica. Yeah, Psychic works for Erica. Psychic's totally fine for Erica. We just teach Surf instead. So we have Surf over Ice Beam. I think that's the move. And then we're like one-shotting the... Oof, I love it. That's what I'm going to do. And then if we're on really low health too at the end, we don't even have to Hypnosis. We could Fissure the Cloyster. Well, you say it's gambling hard actually, but I actually think that it improves our odds slightly, because remember I barely won last time. I only had 3 health left. Like, if I was in a situation where I got to the Cloyster on almost no health, it gives me an out. I could roll for a Fissure against it. By the way, was the Flareon guaranteed at the end? Oh, the Flareon was an 18% chance to one hit. I got the very upper end of the damage range to one hit the Flareon. Oh, that's wild. If I had known that, Fissure would have been better against the Flareon too, hilariously. Okay, I'm going to do it. We're going to teach Surf in this one. Let's go. I'm so pumped, actually. This is going to change. This is going to make things faster. We're going to teach Surf. And we'll compare splits against the Poliwrath run we just had. Actually, it's in a different folder. Never mind. It's fine. We'll keep comparing against Poliwrath. It's fine. Okay. Like, we're already gambling hard at the end with Hypnosis. Having Fissure actually just gives us another option. All right. Off we go. Oh, by the way, is the music too loud now? Maybe the music's too loud, because people said they could hear it fine before, but I pumped up the volume of it. I'm just going to move it down just a touch. Okay. Let's go. Yep, so we're going to grab Psychic earlier this time. The Psychic TM before we go fight Rival 4. And then we're going to fight the Biker boss. Get a few extra levels. Well, just one extra level, actually, with the Biker boss. And then use all of our candies right before Rival 5. And we'll have Surfport, too, to one-shot the... to one-shot the Sandslash. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Now, we might do worse than our first run, because our first run was already 40 minutes and something. It was really good, just over 40 minutes, and we could get walled at the champion. Like, it's definitely a possibility. Whoop. It's definitely a possibility we'll get walled at the champion, but I'm pretty sure that our early game is going to be better. And our mid game should be, or early game should be the same, and mid game should be better. The Poliwrath gambler from round 8 at the end. Exactly, yep. We're just going to be gambling. It's almost like we're picking moves at random. By the way, this is going to annoy me slightly. Take 3 seconds off the final time. I have to refresh because it's been showing this this repel counter up the whole time. So whatever the final run is, take like 2 or 3 seconds off of it because I took a couple seconds to adjust it. One thing I've been working on as a player is just taking those tight bends without fear. Like if I run into the optional, I run into the optional. But I don't want to slow down to make sure I hit the curve. I just want to go fast the whole time. Nice, miss Screech. Good job, Onyx. I didn't pick up antidotes. So if I get poisoned by the Weedle, I'm probably just restarting the playthrough. I forgot to buy antidotes. Oh, I think the badge boost that I got there gave me the one shot on the Weedle. Just gonna water gun because we found out that the bug catcher Pokemon at the end are a 2-shot either way, so we may as well water gun them instead of body slam them. The less I can move the cursor, the better. I wonder if I should ration my body slam so I can skip a heal. It might make sense to do that. I'm not totally sure because I want to go fight Misty, but I think the play is just going to be spam body slam the whole time unless it gets disabled, and then just accept the heal, because I found that I waste a lot of time sometimes like trying to manage PP a little bit too closely. And then I end up just like extending the time that the fights take. And that time that you save from skipping a center heal is not worth it. So I'd rather just mash the body slam button and take the 1 extra center heal. I think that's probably the stronger strategy, at least practically speaking. Especially if there's a little bit of processing time involved. Like you're thinking, oh, should I or shouldn't I switch? It looks like the coughing, even though we did get a 3 hit, it looked like it was a roll to 2 hit it. And with water gun, it was like a 3 hit every time. Like we could tell. I mean, maybe with crits you could do it in 2, if both crit, maybe. But like last time it was like not great ranges. Are we skipping Ice Beam now? Is it worth it for the Fearow? Does it one-hit the rival Sphero? Huh. Oh, I can't paralyze the Starmie anymore, which is fun. Or I can't put it to sleep anymore, which is funny, but that would have been a waste of time anyway. Yes, PP management is definitely an important part of this game. It's like, when do you choose to take the center heal? When do you choose to like save 1 or 2 PP here or there? These are important decisions. They go under the radar. Like if you're not a runner yourself, it might be easy to not even notice it. Oh, dang it. supposed to teach Bubble Beam. Might be a 2-shot now on Sandshrew. No, it's not. Okay, good. It's fine. This basically does not consequentially change the fight then, but I do need to go ahead and teach this now. And I want to get Bubble Beam in the second slot. For 2 reasons. One is because I'm going to use it more often than Water Gun, so I want to be able to get to it quickly. And the other reason is I did it in the first game. And so whenever you can have muscle memory and you know where your moves are, unless there's a problem with how you arrange it the first time, it's better to just rearrange. Now, Bubble Beam. Okay, Bubble Beam is getting it done here. I assumed that it would, but I wasn't totally sure because I body slammed them the first time. I am going to see. Maybe this is a range. I'm not sure. Probably a good crit. It is very satisfying one-shotting so many things with Poliwrath in the early game. Having a move like Stab, Bubble Beam, and having Body Slam for physical and special damage this early, it's really good. If you notice, I skipped the... not only did I skip the antidotes, but I didn't decide to like go back and buy potions either. We're just going through because the early game was so smooth. I just had the 1 potion before Misty, and I think that's totally fine. Yeah, I'll probably just Bubble Beam the Fearow. Like, Ice Beam was not actually useful for anything else, was it? Like, once I have Surf, I don't think it's going to be helpful. So I probably should just skip Ice Beam entirely. Because Bubble Beam was effective last time, I don't think I actually needed that Ether. I'm also going to have more PP this run because I'm going to be running Surf in the mid game, so that's going to kind of clean up a lot of stuff for me. Okay, 1 shot. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I am going to pick up some super potions when I pick up the repels because I have to do the store anyway. And I may as well get the super potions. Maybe skip a center heal sometime later on. Yeah, I think Bubble Beam on the Fearow will be just fine. Bubble Beam is a really nice move to have in the early game too, because high PP. Oh. Okay. So last time I didn't even need the Ether. I just need to save 2 body slams, really. I think I will save 3. But I only need to save 2 body slams. For Surge's Raichu. Here, I hope I do my inventory management a little bit better. I need to heal, teach, dig, and cut. Let's go. No. Oh, it crit me too. I don't know what the ranges are, but... Okay. Alright, second try Surge. It would have been a sub 11 Surge. It would have been if I had gotten it on my first try. I know, so close to the sub 11 Surge. I've done it before, but it's like it takes really elite Pokemon in the early game to get a sub 11 Surge. It's an impressive feat. Okay. Repels here, bike here. Oh. Oh, I assumed that was a guaranteed one-hit KO because it wasn't a problem the first time around. It's gonna heal in this next center. I don't have antidotes. Probably should have bought antidotes. Not ideal. But also not the end of the world. One extra center heal. The only really nice coverage move that Poliwrath doesn't get is Psychic. Or not Psychic, but Thunderbolt. Like Lapras and Gyarados get Thunderbolt. That would be kind of nice for this section. But with a strong attack stat, Body Slam is enough to manage most of these. Oh. Okay, we're going to Bubble Beam these down because it's faster than Water Gun. And Bubble Beam has so much PP that we're just not worried about using all of it. Okay. So soon I will be flying to pick up Psychic. Reminding myself that. And I didn't need the money last time. So I'm going to be skipping that nugget. Any little bit of time you can save is kind of nice. The one Carbos was plenty. We don't outspeed everything, but we outspeeded everything we were close to outspeeding, which is the important distinction. Alright, we have plenty of money there, so I was a little bit liberal with that spending spree. Okay, Water Gun's really nice, just like last time. Doduo in the party. Switch the repels there, teach Fly. Drop the Great Balls. Need to use a repel and then Carbos. Okay, let's go. Not there. Let's go somewhere else, like where we can fight Rival 5. No, no. I'm an idiot. Okay, I did remember before we went there, but I don't feel great about it that I flew twice before I went to go get. Okay. We need Psychic. I'm so not used to doing this. It doesn't feel that great to do it, but it does feel really good to have Psychic. So you gotta be kidding me. Okay. I feel like whenever you have one misclick, especially on stream, it just feels like everything's a misclick after that. That should have been a body slam. Oh, but Psychic is a nice improvement on the Shelter. We had the 2 hit that with body slam because it has good physical defenses last time. This time, Psychic takes care of it in one shot. Go away, Rodriguez. Actually, my first route with Mew, I was not teaching Psychic, so it was only about halfway through the race. At first, I was just waiting until I learned it through level up. But, yeah, I do think it's better to go get that Psychic TM for Mew. Feels really nice to one-shot these Ghastlies, by the way. Huge difference. As I say that, it's obviously a range, but that's okay. We 2-shot one of the Ghastlies, we 1-shot all the rest of them. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna go get Surf next. Poisoned. It's so annoying. I do have a full restore, but I'm going to heal here anyway because Psychic is low on PP. And I need to fight the biker boss. All right. Biker boss, here we go. This is not an ideal level, by the way, for going through the Safari Zone, but it's a decent level. Like, level 33 will block most of the wild encounters. The level 36 Nidorans can still get us, though. I think there might be a level 33 Kangaskhan or something, too, but it's one of the more rare encounters. So most likely scenarios that we run into 0 or 1 level 36 Nidorans. There's one. Hopefully we don't get another. That was the last couple patches. All right, we got 2 Nidorans. It's not the end of the world. It is nice that we're going to have Surf in this run. We'll teach it over Bubble Beam. Probably should have walked through. I think it's marginally faster. Okay. And then we're going to fight the same trainers that we did last time. I think I need to put Hypnosis in my 3rd slot because I'm not going to use that one quite as much. Use those Carboses and then this Earthquake. See a Body Slam. You've been good. I think Earthquake was better for the Arbok. And if I remember right, I was supposed to just barely get to the next level after fighting this guy. I am going to pick up this. Yes. I'm going to pick up this extra elixir. I think I skipped it last time. And now I'm going to dump rare candies and use an elixir. Okay. Hopefully this rival fight looks a lot better. I think it should. I just don't want to be confused when I go into the fight against the Magneton. That is one way it can go south. Oh, this feels so much better than the last rival fight. It should, because obviously I invested candies earlier and took on an extra optional. That was intentional, by the way. I skipped Lapras. We don't need it because I am the surfer. Me, Poliwrath, am the surfer. Surf is just a nice section, or nice for this section of the game. Charmander's using strength, of course. Charmander is a strength user. I say, of course, kind of sillily, because Scott's never done this before in a video, and Austin recommended it to me like a few months ago, and I was like, oh yeah, that's true. We can do that. So yeah, I don't know why it wasn't obvious to us earlier, but yeah, we have everything we need. Doesn't matter much where we heal here. I could have taken an extra fly. I don't think it's worth it, so I'm just gonna heal here and we're gonna fight Koga. This was a 50-50 range on the final Venonat, by the way, so it would be marginally better to use Hypnosis, maybe, but it's gonna be faster to just use Psychic. So we're done using candies until we get to Giovanni's gem. All right, we're definitely saving for this fight though. Oh, X attack is good. That wasn't good. We really need Hypnosis to land against the final Venomoth. It's unfortunate that it's at the end of the team. Yes, the Venonats can choose Psychic. And we can tank a Psychic. That's not a big deal. Could miss a Sleep Powder. Could use an X attack. I thought that was a guarantee. I thought I had a guarantee against that one now. Okay, we got a special drop, so I'm going to stick around for a second. No, we're just sleeping too long. This is a disaster Koga right now. This is so unfortunate. I thought I was a guarantee against the second Venonat. I must just barely not have been. Okay. Hypnosis. Work. It's special fill. We needed that. That was a clutch special drop. Okay. Off we go. Oops. Obviously, the muscle memory is not there so much for the Charmander, as I keep trying to spam it. Yes. I guess it's Surf against Blaine now. I mean, 46 didn't look bad on paper. It looks pretty good on paper. But yeah, I don't know. It obviously was not a great Koga for us. But that's okay. We can still have a great run. It's not a terrible pace. Yeah, we could have surfed the team, but Earthquake is probably better against the Ninetales at least. Okay. Arcanine can use Reflect, so yeah, Surf paid off there. Well, it was crit either way, so I guess it didn't matter, but... Oh. We're gonna go ahead and take the extra heal. Okay, let's go. Maybe I should have been Candying here instead. Oh, Candies here might have gotten me faster than the Kadabra. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Because I was using Candies like right afterwards. Okay. I don't normally like to audible like that, but we're I didn't want to get walled to Sabrina. And I think this will be fine. Like, if I have to, I can also pick up the rare candy in Victory Road. It doesn't take that much time to do it. But I don't know that I need to. Like, I think I'm at a high enough level. I don't even know what I need the levels for. I mean, I have Hypnosis. I wasn't that close to outspeeding or underspeeding. It would just be like ranges here or there. Oh, Giovanni. You devilish handsome man with your one-hit KO moves. Yeah, exactly. You can afford to improvise when you're playing a Pokemon that doesn't have badge boosts to line up. Mist Thunder, that's nice. And we have Surf here for the Rhydon, which is really nice. So I was gonna use Blizzard, which is like a 70% range to one hit, but now I don't have to mess with that. So that's nice. I'm just gonna fly here and heal, I guess. I guess I'm putting the Execute to sleep and surfing it. Or maybe I'm just surfing it. I think I'm putting it to sleep. Full restore? Oh no, it only has potions right now. That's good. This is so slow. I hate this. Okay. These are one-shots, hopefully? Okay. Alright, we made it through. Yeah, YOLO Surf would have 2-hit KO. Like, this level's fine. Level 54 is fine. We'll just go in like this. Strength is the second slot. Oh, we don't need that. Bad David. I was thinking about, well, I wasn't thinking about it, but my hands just started moving me towards the Victory Road candy. Like, pick it up. With most Pokemon, to be fair, you do pick it up. By the way, I usually, with Charmander, with this strategy, I put Cut in the second slot, but I forgot, and I put it in the top slot, so now it's kind of stuck there. But after you get Strength, you no longer need to use Cut. So it kind of just works out to do it that way. But because I forgot to do that and put Cut in my top spot when I was teaching it instead of the second slot, now I have to move down one every time. So it should be a little cleaner than it looks right now to skip the Lapras or the Squirtle. All right, off we go. My speed dropped. Is that going to be a problem? Oh, it's going to be annoying. I'm even slower than the Cloyster. Faster than slow, bro, but that doesn't say a whole lot. Okay. I am faster than Lapras, so I can still win here. Oh. Okay. Well, not anymore. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I misclicked. I misclicked Psychic instead of Hypnosis, and then I missed my next Hypnosis. All right, chances of going sub 40 are pretty low. We're going to try, though. We're going to try. Hypnosis landed. Nice. Okay. We have Surf against the guy who's bad. We could still go sub 40. It's still possible. We just need some good things to happen here. Alrighty. Thank you, Renewed. Okay, nice super potion. Thank you, Agatha. Okay. Oh, gosh. I'm shocked that's a range against the Gengar. Holy cow. I thought for sure that would have been guaranteed. Let's teach Blizzard now. We don't need Psychic anymore. Oh, gosh. Please tell me I have Fissure in my bag. Do I have Fissure in my bag? I learned it, right? There's also this Pokemon, which I forgot about. It's going to be a really painful Lance loss if I lose to him. No, not a crit. No. Oh, that Aerodactyl. You just can't do anything about it. It's going to outspeed you always. If it crits you, it's going to wreck you. Okay. Hyper Potion is just wasting my time here. At least I can use Surf against the Aerodactyl. That is kind of nice. All right, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. We can do sub 40. Come on. I have Fissure. Surf, Earthquake, Hypnosis, Fissure. So silly. What a learn set. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Psybeam is okay. Put it to sleep. It's fast asleep. All right. We got past this one. I'm going to go Hypnosis into Fissure. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Hypnosis. Sad. Nothing we can do about that. All right, we've got one chance. I think this is our last chance. This is our last chance for sub 40. Let's go. Psychic is fine as long as it doesn't crit. Didn't get a special drop either, so that's handy. Okay. Hypnosis hit. We're not leech seeded, so we can win. We just need this Hypnosis to hit. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. It's only going to use Reflect. Oh, we did it! We got sub 40! Oh my god, I can't believe it. Only 2 tries with 11 resets. 39 minutes, 46 seconds. Surfing Poliwrath under 40 minutes. Now, hopefully you can see this is not peak performance for Poliwrath. It can go faster, obviously. We've got 11 resets. But for only 2 playthroughs to go sub 40 with a Pokemon that's this slow, slow meaning its speed stat is 70, and it's got the fighting type, which makes it weak against all the fast psychic types, and Koga using psychic moves. This is a heck of a result. I am pumped about this. I hope you all enjoyed it. GG, D1D, Redriosi, Renewed. It can go sub 37, absolutely. Yeah, so this 220 in game time. And thank you for everyone else who is here too. Salamance, Axu, Federico, Leto, or is it Leto? Not sure which. Jarrett, hey, thanks everyone for being here. This is awesome. I know I haven't done one of these in a really long time. So the fact that I still popped up in your YouTube feed and that you clicked on me and watched, thank you for being here. This was a lot of fun. Don't know when the next one's going to be, but I can tell you that I'm not done forever with the produced videos. I will definitely be. I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep because I am quite busy, but I will be releasing at least 1 or 2 more produced videos before the end of the year. So, yep. This 220 in-game time, I think, translates to a real time with 0 resets. If you have 0 resets and you just get a clean playthrough, I think that should be a time that's around 36 minutes. Let me see. That's 120, 140 divided by 4. Actually, around 35 minutes. Should be pretty close, like a 35xx time. So that's how fast Poliwrath can go. And not to say that you couldn't play this a little better than I did too, because this is just 2 playthroughs. So with a 0 reset run, I think it could go sub 35. 10 runs each of who? Poliwrath and Poliwhirl? I think 10 runs, it's still Poliwhirl. This time of 36.58 is pretty good. Pretty solid. This was a 0 reset run that I had with Poliwhirl. But it's way easier to get a 0 reset run with Poliwhirl. Like, way easier. Because Poliwhirl is really resilient. You set up amnesias, you outspeed things. You can take a hit because you're setting up your defense, your special defense a lot. Yeah, I think that 100 playthroughs, Poliwrath wins. I think 10 playthroughs, Poliwhirl still. I think Poliwhirl is better in a single playthrough, obviously, like much better in a single playthrough. And I think even in a low number of runs, like 10-ish runs, I still think it's Poliwhirl. If it was like a race, like Scott's thoughts, I think you would. Yeah, no, you wouldn't need 0 resets to win with Poliwrath, but you would need a really low number. I think the tipping point is somewhere between 10 and 100. I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe 20, 30 runs, something like that. At that point, I would favor Poliwrath. 5 fast resets, probably competitive. I agree with that. Because like you see how much faster the early game was, right? At one point at Rival 3, I was 2 minutes and 26 seconds ahead of Poliwhirl. I then lost a little bit of time at Surge Split because I lost the Surge. But yeah, if you can be 2.5 minutes faster at the beginning, then certainly there is a path. I did a little more optional training, not a lot, with Poliwhirl or with Poliwrath. I mean, Poliwrath did more optional training than Poliwhirl did, because it's slower. Poliwhirl gets outspeeds and badge boosts for outspeeds. But yeah, anyway, I've got to run. Thanks everyone for being here. This was a lot of fun. Catch y'all next time.